No! After all this time, after all I've been through.
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
This is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
So many memories. This one room, filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. Why, Daddy, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have!
Oh, can I move? What? Is that my ending? Damn it, that was a really bad ending, I feel. Damn it. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of things. That was the last room then, and there definitely was a lot of things that I could have done differently. But things sort of they meld together and stuff, like in the sense that it's supposed to. The game is supposed to do this, of course, but it makes it hard to sort of realize where you did what, and yeah, I don't know. This is also the problem with doing like a blind let's through. I get stuck at certain points and it's like this ridiculous thing, like I didn't find how to climb up to something because I am so used to nothing being climbable unless it is an actual really, you know, stair case, for example, or something like that, and then all of a sudden you'd be able to climb on something because the game wants you to, and I get stuck on certain things like that every now and then, but yeah, I like these games. I like the main game more than this DLC, although I'll say for the DLC that I do really appreciate a change in color and things like that. Oh, I also really wanted, like, there was a lot of that featured in the trailers for this DLC. The Little Red Riding Hood story, as you walk like through this storybook landscape. I love that, and that was apparently if you kept painting with crayons during the thing in the beginning. Well, I did in the beginning. So I have to replay. I definitely have to replay for that, at least in this room where you could choose to paint your own pictures with crayon, or follow your dad's direction and use the actual oil paintings, or oil. Well, you know what I mean. I'll lose words every now and then. I really liked how it looks. I love how this game looks and sounds. There are touches here and there that are absolutely gorgeous and wonderful and cute. I think the cat bit was amazing. I would have loved more of the cat bits, kind-ish. You know, it adds more substance to the game, and also it was cool to see, like, when you're supposed to sit still. That was hard though, and I didn't quite get it at first. You were supposed to stay still for the portrait, but and that you're being yanked around, like, and you have to, like, you couldn't just like release the mouse and say, oh well, I'm just gonna sit still then, because it's gonna swirl, and so I had to kind of move it a little bit all the time just to get a feel for when it starts to drag a certain way and then work to drag the other way. It was a bit annoying because it went on a bit long, but I do like the fact that it has a more traditional gameplay value in this DLC than the main game, even though the main game was probably better as a whole. As a whole experience and as a whole, you know, but you know, I like some things are better in the main, some things are better in the DLC, and I wish they would have merged already from the as a whole game from the beginning, maybe. But I understand that maybe you could do that, and it was great to see a little bit more character models here, not just pictures of things or pictures of people or things physically in the world. There's way too much throwing of, you know, poltergeist things where books and stuff are falling off the shelf. That doesn't do much for me, but I did like that this had like character models of the dad, it had character models of the dog, and you know, it felt like it was a more living world, even though it's not supposed to be. It's like a ghost story with your memories. But yeah, I liked it. I liked it as a whole, and when I'm you know, I'm done with it, and it didn't overstay its welcome, and that's also an important thing, I think. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. We'll see what game that will be. If I continue on Dread Out, Keepers of the Dark, or if I start maybe doing... I need to do... I want to do things for achievements anyway in the Darkness too, so I might be doing a Let's Play of that, possibly. We'll see.